Well, yeah, there's very clear spend limits in our code, and if anything rises above those spend limits, certainly there are criteria for emergency spending. But my big questions are, what is the definition of an emergency? And if potholes rise to that level, what else might fall under that definition? And that could be a very slippery slope. And so really the process is designed, and our founding fathers made it very clear that there should be checks and balances in that give an opportunity for the public to vet projects like this, and is it necessary public input to the council, public input to the mayor, and have a public discussion. And we're not going to have that opportunity. Informing council of what the mayor is going to do is not the same as going through the vetting process, which is normal procedure. And I question whether or not potholes rise to the level of an emergency, given the fact that we have them every year. This is not a new phenomenon. And get back to what I said last week. Is this a product of poor planning, or is this truly an emergency?
Now, Rocky, I want to make sure I understand the guidelines here correctly. Normally, anything over $35,000 needs approval by the council, but there's an exception for emergencies. Am I understanding that correctly or not?
Yeah, that's exactly correct. And in my research, one time in the recent past, going back about 20 years, that emergency was leveraged to use money to do some demolition where the hole is, because we had a public safety situation. But even that project was vetted in the public prior to going ahead and spending the money and doing the work.
So you feel the mayor is doing a little bit of an end run around the council by using the term emergency where maybe it shouldn't apply. Is that correct?
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing that legal argument as to why this rises to the level of an emergency, and what else might rise to the level of an emergency.
Okay.
We've got busted curb all over town. We've got we've got all kinds of areas of opportunity that we can work on, and we should plan for it and not declare emergency and spend money without public vetting.
But you don't feel the potholes are a legitimate emergency?
No, I don't, because we have them every year and we deal with them. It's just part of where we live. It's not a problem that's unique to the city of Cheyenne.